Welcome back, hope you're all doing well. As you can tell from the title, we are going to be doing another DIY. I've been inspired by a lot of people recreating these kind of antique, like old vessel type pots, and they do sell them online. They are a lot of money. I will put a few pictures on screen just so you can see what kind of style I'm thinking, and yeah, let's get straight into it. Okay, so this is the vase that I'm going to be doing a DIY on. So as you can see, it's just a normal glass vase. It does have this kind of woven like rope around the bottom, which I'm not a fan of, so I'm going to take that off. All you need is a bowl and a spoon, some water, so we've just got some water here, and then I bought this from B&M Bargains, and it's just the patching plaster that I got, and it's in white, so it's for like repairing walls, I guess. I don't know, but I was looking for a concrete one, I couldn't find it, and the next best thing was that, so I'm gonna just use that. Anyway, let's get into the DIY. Okay, so first off, I'm just gonna take off the rope on the bottom. I think it's just gonna look a lot more seamless, or it actually comes off really easy. Whoa. But yeah, so with this project, you pretty much need a bit of like a smoother surface rather than something that's going to be like bulky. Unless it was all over and it wasn't fabric, you could probably, well, I don't know. This is my first time doing this, so maybe you can do it, I don't know, but I'm just gonna have a flat surface. So this is fine though. I'm not going to spend all day taking this sellotape stuff off. I mean, it's going to be covered, so it's all good. Okay, so let me read the instructions. So it just comes in a bag like that. And I'm not gonna put a lot in. I think it's best to just do a little bit at a time. So, sorry, I don't know if you can see me. There we go. So I've just put literally like that much of that plaster in there, and I'm just gonna add a little bit and just stir. Probably gonna need a lot actually for what I'm working with, so I think let's just too much because it might start drying out. I'm just gonna literally start. I'm gonna put the lid upside down. Just start spreading it on. This is my first time doing this, so I don't know how it's gonna turn out. gonna leave that to dry for a minute and then I'll come back. Right, so I've left this overnight, and I would leave it overnight. I think it just takes like 24 hours to completely set, with it being like plaster. So as you can see, it's given this kind of texture. You know, when I was like buffing it with the sponge, it's given it more of like a stone effect, and that is the kind of effect I was looking for. It's a bit more like rustic and antique-like. So the next step, I'm actually going to be using this Yorkshire leaf tea. So I've just got a bowl here, so I'm just going to put a few little bits in, so it'll just come like that. So you will just pop it on and just rub it in the areas, and it's going to be messy, so if you can, I'll bring this forward so that you can see what I'm doing. So yeah, it's going to be a little bit messy, but you will eventually get that kind of rustic old like kind of texture that you need. Tea bag actually works well for this kind of project, so I have some coffee beans with me, and I'm just going to see if this works any better, because I just think the coffee beans is not, that is so, look, you can see the colour already. So this is the way forward with coffee beans. Be patient with it. Again, add light sections and you can always add to that. So just going to keep going round. It's just great that you can actually do something different to what you already had. So obviously this was glass before, and now I'm making it look really old and just authentic, so it's not going to be the same as what someone else has. But just keep doing what I'm doing now, and then you can just use a cloth to get rid of the excess. This is going to give it that really good, like, earthy kind of texture to it. Almost like you just took it from the ground. That's coming together nicely, and it's also because of the texture of the plaster, it's going to get right into the grooves of the cracks. So I'm just going to leave that like that for now. And then I'm just going to get the cloth. So what we're going to do now is get this brush, and we're simply just going to lightly brush off some of the excess. Oh my gosh, look at me. Make sure you're wearing clothes that you're not bothered about.
I then took a damp sponge and started smudging certain areas around the vase.
If you do end up taking too much of the stain away, you can just reapply with some more coffee beans to the surface.
And there you have it. Off camera, I did actually go over mine with a bit of grey paint just to give it more of a stone colour.